Hey YouTube, welcome back to Jerry's NBA Talk TV. I'm NBA Jerry, and thank you for watching. Here to do another dual com, guys. I've been doing these all week. I got a very special guest here, a little bit different than what I've been having on the last few times. He's not a correspondent to my channel, but I actually watch a lot of his videos. He's a real cool dude. He's a big NBA fan. He does excellent work, not only with his NBA videos, but he also does Modern Warfare videos as well. This guy is an up and coming YouTube star. He actually has a dual com coming up here with Chris Smoove as well. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce everybody to Mr. Coop or dCoopSon. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good to be here.
All right. Well, thanks for coming, man. I've been watching all your videos, man. So for those of the people that don't know, why don't you tell them a little bit about you and your channel, man?
Really, myself, I have like 3 other YouTube channels, but nobody knows about them. So I guess now people might go try to find them or whatever. But I really made this channel an inspiration after Smooth because I'm not gonna lie, when I first started off, I was watching his videos. I'm sure pretty much every 2K commentator was. So, and I just figured there wasn't enough 2K commentators out there, so I just, try to do my thing and come up, and here I am today.
Okay, okay. And you doing good, man. I like a lot of your videos, man. You've been getting a lot of subscribers, get a lot of views on your videos. Now, I see, like I said, you got a dual com coming up with Chris Smoove. Tell me how you feel about that, and how did you actually land that dual com?
Well, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not sure how his subscribers are going to respond to me because I know they all have their 2 cents to put in, and it's not always the best 2 cents that they put in. But I look forward to it, and I actually landed upon it. It's pretty weird. Like, normally, you think I would bombard him with, like, messages after messages after messages, but no. I felt lucky, and I sent one message. I was just feeling lucky, and I sent one message, and he responded to that. And he said, yo, I'll do it. Add me on Skype or whatever. And I was like, whoa, I just sent one message. Like, for real? I was like, am I dreaming?
Yeah. Same thing happened to me, man. I took a shot at it. I said, "Hey, let me send a message." He responded back in the first one because he gets like 100 every day,
Yeah.
you know. And this was back when he was big then. We only had like 50 something thousand when I did it.
Yeah.
When did you send him a message?
I think I sent them at like 75,000.
Okay, yeah, because he's blowing up quick, man. It's crazy. So it's gonna be cool to do that dual com. I really look forward to seeing what you guys got going on with that. So now we see that you got the NBA 2K11 videos. Why don't you tell us about what kind of videos you make with your My Player and your, I don't know if you got a season going on. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah. With my player, I recently signed to the Hornets. As you know, that's my favorite team. My family from New Orleans and everything. And I left a couple of brutal Hornets comments on your page before. I know you got those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really like trying to do something a little different with my player. If anybody has any ideas, you could tell me because I'm trying to be a little different. I spoofed the LeBron thing, the LeBron signing with taking his talents to South Beach. I tried to do a little my player with that, and it's just it's just good to be different, and that's what I've been trying to strive for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you got to have your own style, man. Because there's a lot of people out here trying to mimic other people, man. And it's just it's not going to work for them. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your little rap song? I heard, man. You got some rap skills.
Oh,
Tell us about that.
oh yeah, that rap song, the inspiration for that was tough. I was sitting down and really the way I got around to making that song is I was in my dorm and the guy's Wi-Fi that I normally connect to, he left for Thanksgiving, so I had no way to connect to the internet, so I'm just sitting in my dorm with a notepad and an editing program, and I'm like, no, I might as well make a song. And I was like, okay, some Modern Warfare, what rhymes with Commando? I was like, Wando. Then I was like, oh, that sounds good with Lambo. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just put that together.
Yeah.
And I opened up the notepad, I started writing lyrics down. And I was like, yo, this isn't as bad as my normal raps. So I just went at it.
Yeah. I must have watched that thing like five times. You had me rolling, man. That was cool, man. All right, so obviously, like you said, you've been inspired by Chris Smoove. You do your 2K videos and everything. What's your experience been like? Actually, you know, making the videos. Do you actually do it when do you do your commentary while you're playing the game? Like, give me the behind the scenes stuff on how to make those kind of videos.
Really, my player videos, I try to do, like, sometimes it's a burden to do it while you're playing the game. I'm not gonna lie, my Modern Warfare commentary, my Black Ops commentaries, I've been doing after the game, but I try to do most of my 2K11 during the game, so it just feels better. And I only record like the fourth quarter now because I don't know if people know this, but chopping a HD video is heavy work. Like, it slows down my computer so much. I don't have that Alienware and all that top software that these other people have. And I actually bought Sony Vegas Movie Studio because, I'm just a legit person. So, yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah. So and that's why when you see these guys like Chris Smoove, dCoop, great story, bro, the guys that are doing all these videos, it's a lot of work, right?
Yeah, it's not like, I just record something. I'm sure some people do multiple takes on their commentaries, but me, I try to do it like all at once. If I mess up, I mess up. I'm not the person to go back on something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So, how's your player doing? And tell us a little bit about your player. Is he anything like you? Because you play basketball. We'll talk about that in a minute, though.
Oh, well, yeah, I tried to make him a little bit like me. I'm not going to say entirely. My player's darker than I am in real life because me and my brother made a player in 2K10. We really were going to share him, but, I moved off to college, so it became my player, and people remember that from 2K10 what he looked like. So I just tried to make him resemble that, and I'm really 6'8" in real life, so I just went after that. I put the same height. I really don't play shooting guard in real life, though. I'm more of a small forward, power forward dude.
hmm Now let's talk about your game. Now you're a 6'8" dude. You're kind of tall. So now you play college ball right now.
No, I actually tried to get on the roster at Sam Houston State, but the coach actually told me last May before I even came out that the roster was full.
Okay.
So when I got over there, it was no shock, and there was actually a club team I was on for a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I took the lazy route and I quit that because that's too much to balance with school. The club team was looked at as like the JV
Right.
because sometimes they'll call players up from that team.
hmm
So I was like, they were doing a lot of running and stuff to just say they were the club team, and they practiced every day, and that's a lot of work to balance with your school along with the videos. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to play next year. I'm gonna try to definitely play next year.
Okay. So you seem like a very big NBA fan, and you seem knowledgeable and also opinionated about your New Orleans Hornets. um, can you compare yourself? Who in the NBA could you compare yourself to if there was anybody in the league?
To be honest, I'm not proud of this comparison. I'm just gonna throw. Well, I'm gonna leave this comparison for last. I'm gonna throw out a couple names. Like, some people, this is a long shot. They've called me Reggie Miller because my game is basically 3-point shooting and the occasional splash to the basket. I'm not the most explosive player. I'm not gonna lie. So I get compared to. I got Lamar Odom, Tayshaun Prince because I guess how thin I am.
hmm
And this is the most relevant one to me, Austin Day. I think that fits me to a T.
Okay. You left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay. Well, he's tall and he definitely shoots from the outside. That's for sure. Well, okay. Well, let's talk about your New Orleans Hornets. That's your team. They've been a surprise so far. They kind of been dropping off a little bit lately. Tell me about your team. How you feeling about them right now, and what are you most disappointed with, and what are you happy with so far with the New Orleans Hornets?
Well, really, I haven't seen all of their games, so I'm not gonna lie. But I'm really impressed with Chris Paul's play and his decision that he's actually decided to, what it looks like, spend the season in New Orleans. And I'm really ecstatic that David West is playing like his '08 All-Star self. His offense is finally clicking again. And Emeka Okafor has been playing great defense and finishing off those CP3 passes. And Bellinelli is a nice addition. I'm really kind of mad that they're snubbing Thornton of minutes because I feel Thornton was a big player for us last year with all the injuries. And I'm actually pretty mad that they traded Collison away. I don't really remember who they traded him for. Oh, it was for Ariza. Yeah. I like what Ariza's doing too. I think he's just what the Hornets needed, a quick, athletic. He knows his role. He's a good defender. He gets good steals in big moments. And he's hit some big shots for us this season.
Now, what do you think about Emeka Okafor?
I think I it's tough for me. I think he's fundamentally better than Tyson Chandler, but I think that was actually a downgrade for us as far as the center position goes.
Yeah, I agree too, man. I like Emeka Okafor, but that pick and roll y'all had with him and Chris Paul on that alley oop play, man. It seemed like y'all was getting 3-4 dunks off that play every game. But I know he's going to be missing. Plus, I don't know if he's as good as a defender as Emeka Okafor is, but he can shot block too.